Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant and welcome back for more of Let's Play Donkey Kong Land 3, now with 100% fewer ideas to open up videos with. Let's start with a boss! And unlike the last two bosses, this one's legitimately difficult because it's unpredictable and stuff. Like for instance, it'll go up and then it'll start to come down to attack you and you have to jump on it. You think this is easy until it starts doing that and you have absolutely no way to predict where it's going to go, and by the time you figure out where it's too late to react. What is the hitbox on that thing? Okay, seriously, that was nowhere near me. You saw it, I saw it, the whole world saw it. Or at least the whole world could have seen it because this is going on the internet and anybody in the world can see it if they want to. Stupid arachnid whose name I refuse to look up because you're an ass. But my god, I've never had a problem with that thing before, where I could just duck underneath it, and you'd think, okay, that's generally enough to get out of the way of that thing. You don't have to completely... It's like it has a 2-foot restraining order on me, where I'm not allowed... What's it called, a restraining order? Where you're not allowed to get within 2 feet of that thing, or at least its hitbox underneath it is that big. But there's a certain timing for moving out of the way for that guy, and he always goes to the right. I am noticing things. I'm noticing patterns because I is smart pants! So let's do this the way it was intended to be done, by actually defeating it, or maybe it was never intended to be defeated, in which case a lot of people break the game by just simply beating him. Because nobody ever thinks that the correct end to a game is the main character having died, which is why a lot of people had a difficult time what's the word? Believing that Nintendo's official Zelda timeline is official because it involves the main character dying, and nobody likes that because you're not supposed to die. Maybe there are... I'm trying to think of a couple of games where the main character actually dying at the end of the game is canon. I'm sure there are, and I just haven't played them because I'm a sheltered little boy. But... yeah, you always go to the right. Why did I never notice this before? You always go to the right. You're much easier than I thought you were. I don't know why I told these good people that you were difficult. You're actually not. You shoot a 5th one? Yes, you do. 6th one. Okay, not like that's gonna hit me in this corner over here. Happy corner. Haven't done that in a while either. Oh, you're going down there now, aren't you? You're trying to be sneaky! Don't go to the left. Okay. I don't know why I thought you would sometimes go to the left to attack me. I thought you were smart! I guess I was wrong. Oh well, moving on. Next world, Great Ape Lakes. Have I practiced this far? Hopefully! If I haven't, then things are gonna get a little bit more interesting. You remember how other Donkey Kong Land LPs have gone where I didn't know what I was doing and I forgot where things were? This has suddenly become one of them again! Oh boy, I think I have though. Oh god, this level. Remember what I said about alternate paths? These ropes are actually moving. I'm stopping here so you can see. There is actually a motion of the ropes. You will never notice it again. Because you actually move faster than them, which doesn't make any sense at all. Am I supposed to go down here? Yay! I was! I is smart pants again! Wow, these are moving fast now. So, how you guys doing? I haven't asked that in a while, because most of the time people don't care, because they realize these are recorded in advance, so even if you're responding to me, that question was asked a couple of weeks ago, more likely than not. So it seems kind of silly to respond to that. That's also why I try not to say current events and stuff in videos, because then people will realize, oh hey, he actually recorded this 3 years ago! Why did he take so long? But, as a general rule, I don't do that. I know NCS liked doing that a lot in some of his older videos just to show that he was recording the day of, and it's really nice when you have that opportunity, but I'm not one of those guys because I don't have the luxury of being able to record every day. And why did I think there was something over here? I expected the whole thing down here to be nothing but endless abyss and pit beneath me, because you figure, okay, they're trying to make it challenging, so you have to take the ropes, but you don't actually have to. There's no penalty if you don't. Weird that they do that. I want to say there's something there. I know there's not. You thought I was going to roll off and die there for no reason, didn't you? You're a jerk! But it is nice when you can record the day off, and you always feel kind of good when you can. Because it feels like you've got something to brag about. I don't know why that's worth bragging rights. Why do I think there's something down there? Probably is. I know I'm missing a bonus somewhere, and I don't think they would be this far back, both of them, the coin and the bonus. Well, there's the coin. It's just really weird that they put... You know what? I'm going to use that to kill you, and then I'll respawn the barrel wherever it happens to be, just so you're not annoying me. And... is this going to be slightly annoying? Or is it going to turn around? Probably not. Okay, tell you what. You... No. Can't trick you out that way. How about if I do that? Will it... This... I gotta think for this? That wasn't in the contract. Yeah, it's not turning around. Okay, tell you what. Let's do this. You think I'm being smart? Oh. Okay, come back. Dang it! Yeah, we gotta get creative with this one. So we gotta outrun the barrel on the way back. There we go. Now we gotta find that other bonus. You know what? No, we don't! I'll go back and find it myself! I'll just hit this flag over here so you don't have to watch me do it. I'll go back. I want to say there's one down here. How did I know? You sons of bitches! You really did it! I guess you could have also jumped down the other... Oh, it's these that crumble, aren't they? Yeah, it's these that crumble, and it's these dudes. Okay, okay, the cannon dudes, and the crumbleable... Oh god, these are going to be really annoying mechanics later on, but we don't have to deal with them yet, so... Let's be happy that we don't for the time that we don't have to. Footloose Falls! I don't actually know the words to Footloose. Don't post them in the comments. Please don't. I'm sure you don't either. And it's the name of the elephant who I don't know the... I don't know the name of the elephant again. I don't even know what he's firing out of his mouth, or his trunk, but I guess it's water. It kind of looks like water. Why did I never make that? You're supposed to jump. If I hit the A button, you're supposed to jump. You know what? Let's just call him Nelly. No, let's not do that. I don't like copyright. Is the name Nelly copyrighted? That would actually piss me off if it was. It's really annoying when people copyright things that don't make sense. I'm not talking about YouTube, I mean just copywriting things that make no sense that you think everybody should have free access to. Like, I guess the traditional example is the color yellow. I don't know if you know this or not, but the color yellow is actually copyrighted by the Wiffle Ball Corporation, or whatever their name is. Where... nobody is allowed to make wiffle ball bats yellow, because that's their thing. And they actually own the color yellow in that respect, which is kind of silly. But copyright laws, just in general, make very little sense. Did you just jump in thin air? I didn't think Nelly could do that. I guess I will be calling him Nelly. And here are the crumbling away platforms that I was hoping I wouldn't have to deal with. Oh well, we are. Why did I think there's something down there? Go back down there, you stupid ape. There's probably nothing over there. I want to check, just to be sure there's nothing over there. It's going to be right here. It's not here. You know, I have to do at least some kinds of stupid impressions, no matter how bad I think they sound, just so I can hear myself do them, because I'll be damned if I'm going to actually go through the trouble of recording myself doing stupid impressions that I... Right back at the beginning of the level! No, we're not. There's something down... Oh, well. I was hoping I was back at the beginning of the level and I could happily kill myself because I was upset at being back at the beginning of the level and then cut to getting back to that point. I don't know why I'm not doing any cutting. I mean, I've been doing a little bit of cutting in this series, but not very much. Okay, you know what makes this easier? Dixie Kong makes everything easier. Let's just use Dixie. Except I can't tell where the platforms are. That makes it easier. I don't know why I'm so reluctant to use Dixie. Maybe I feel it's kind of cheating, even though it kind of is. We're supposed to find stars, yes? Well, thankfully I checked over there, because I really shouldn't have. No! Get out of there! Let me get the stars! Let me get the stars! You're gonna be a jerk about this, aren't you, T-Barrel? And there are stars over here. Really annoying, because you can't see the damn things, and they actually make you platform off of there. You gotta be ready for it. 42 coins! So let's keep going. We still have the coin and another bonus to find. And there are the T-Barrels. Yeah, they really put everything here, don't they? The T-barrels, the crumble platforms, the other thing I'm not remembering. There's a lot of new mechanics to throw at you all at once. You figure they might as well spread them out since they can only put so many fancy mechanics in a Game Boy game. But this is where platforming gets annoying. And I kind of wish I would have died, so I wouldn't have to deal with that, and I can respawn back at the checkpoint, so let's kind of die. I'm just going to die right here and respawn at the checkpoint. It's pretty great. So let's try that again. Maybe I shouldn't be holding the B button so I don't accidentally run off the side, which I think is what I was doing before. Although, the jittery grab... I should probably give myself a little bit more time on the platforms, because I know you do. And they do respawn. Don't lie to me and say that they don't. I know they respawn. Well, there's one of them. I guess I'm rolling over to that one. It's not respawning the other one. Maybe I have to off-screen it and then it respawns. Looks that way. Okay. Yeah, you actually have a little bit of time on the platform, so it's probably better to get your footing. And those helicopter dudes! You didn't think you were going to see them in this game! You were hoping you didn't see them in this game! Is this an alternate route or something, or is it trying to point me away from an obvious bonus that's over here? We're back here again! Guess what I get to do? Backtrack! Well, that didn't take very long. But I should be cutting things out instead of, why do I think there's something over there's nothing over there. Let's keep going. Can you tell when I don't know what I'm doing? Do you like it when I don't know what I'm doing? I'm sure I've asked that before and people have already told me, so it's kind of silly for me to... There's the other platform. At least there's ground underneath me when you do that to me, so I'm not completely in the dark. Why do I think there was... I think... There's not. I think at some point they do that to you. Where they put a bonus barrel on top of a cannon that they expect you to simply take. Okay, we're missing a coin, we're missing a bonus. It's somewhere over here. Has to be, gotta be. No? Something? Give me something, show me a sign. Nothing? Nothing. This is gonna be interesting. This level is a lot longer than I remember it being. Level, why are you so long? Why can't you be short? There's a bee up there. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna be getting close to the end of the level. Is it over here? It probably isn't. No, they wouldn't put it that far out. Most of them, they don't expect you to have Dixie, so they wouldn't require you to use her to get things, but there are a few where they do. And there's probably nothing over... There's a flag over there. You tried to trick me! I think there's something above me. Why? Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. How the hell did I make it? Okay, and... Is this a point where there's supposed to be a wall over there? Thank goodness. And I missed the bonus! Guess who gets to backtrack again? God freaking damn it! Okay, let's take some time, figure out where we're supposed to go from here. Okay? Can we stop and think for once? Stop and think. Remember where you're supposed to go? See that platform over there that you were supposed to jump to, that you didn't last time, that you just jumped through and went all the way back down and died? Remember that! Don't do that again! Don't die! Dying is bad, and it doesn't make you happy. It doesn't make me happy. Okay, it does make you happy, but you don't have to tell me that, because you're only being a jerk when you say it. We have to go over there? Don't tell me you have to land on a crumbleable platform. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. We can't start select out of here, because we never actually finished the level, did we? Because I avoided the end like the plague! So let's not avoid it like the plague this time. Hopefully I remember where I'm going. I think it's all the way to the right of the screen. I really hope it is, because if it's not, we're kind of in trouble, because I don't know where I'm going. And if I know where I'm going, then that means we're going somewhere. And I don't know if we have time to do another level. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. It's a water level! Let's not start this level and spend 6 minutes in it. Let's just end things off here. This is UniversalGiant, and you're really looking forward to the next one where we spend 10 minutes exploring a water level. Hooray!